This episode of Android Weekly is brought to you by Gamefly. Welcome back to Android Weekly. My name is Jace, and this past week saw a lot of people distressed over the rumored news that Google Plus could be dying, even though Google's PR rep vehemently denied it, as did Google Plus's community manager. You had people like Danny Sullivan of SearchEngineLand.com making the poignant observation that if Google Plus is dying, Google Minus is going to be awesome. Yes, that's right. Apparently, according to TechCrunch, in the wake of Vic Gundotra's departure from Google, he was the product visionary behind Google+, Google is then going to scale back the resources on Google+ substantially. The Wall Street Journal corroborates part of the story, at least, reporting that the Google Plus team has been relocated within the Google campus from its previous central position. Teams that are deemed important inside Google are placed closer to the office of the CEO, so as to make the move a signal of demotion of sorts. Then again, teams move around the campus all the time, said the source of TechCrunch. So let's unpack that just a little bit and only talk about what we know and what we can infer from what we know. We know that Gundotra is gone, but we don't know why. We know his replacement is David Besbury, the current VP of Engineering at Google+, who is a very smart guy and a top Google executive, but not known as a product guy, lending further credence that they're going to scale back on Google+. But let's talk about Google's primary business model. It is search. Search. That's how they make billions of dollars every quarter. And the reason they created Google Plus and put so much time and resources in it was to create those social signals, that data, that intimate details about you and me. There is no way that Google Plus is going to die, or they're going to let it die. It may morph and change into a way that allows them to capitalize on those social signals, but Google Plus will be with us for a long, long time in some form or another. All right, moving on to news about the OnePlus One. So after plenty of teasing and heavy marketing, the OnePlus One was officially unveiled in Beijing. We now know that the OnePlus One is officially a 5.5-inch display at 1080p with a Snapdragon 801 and Adreno 330. It has 3 gigs of RAM, a 13-megapixel camera, and it has a 3100 milliamp hour battery running CyanogenMod 11, specifically customized for this phone. I have told you guys before that I think that Chinese manufacturers are taking over. I think Oppo One is just the beginning. This is really exciting. This phone has flagship power, and yet it is cheaper than a Nexus 5. Holy crap! But if you're not in a position right now to buy that seemingly fantastic phone, you are always in a position to play affordable games. You see, when you become a Gamefly member, you can rent any of their 8,000 new and classic titles they have to choose from across all consoles and handhelds. Rent up to 4 games at a time and keep them for as long as you like. And for those of you who want to graduate and play with the big boys, Gamefly members can play hundreds of PC games with unlimited PC play. Yeah, so all you hundreds of people who friended me on Battlefield, you have no excuse when I pwn you. You can all get a 30-day free trial if you go to gamefly.com/authority. Moving on to Nexus 8 rumors. So Digitimes has surfaced a rumor that HTC won't be manufacturing that 8.9-inch tablet display that was rumored a couple months ago, but an 8-inch tablet, thereby building the aptly named Nexus 8. Digitimes sources also claim that Google is being less aggressive with its tablet strategy this time around, as the Nexus tablet line has already served its primary purpose, boosting Android's tablet market penetration. What's interesting about the report's wording is that Digitimes sources indicate the Nexus 8 will be the company's 3rd-gen smaller tablet, meaning that we may not see a 3rd-generation Nexus 7. But we should be cautious and remember that Digitimes doesn't have a perfect track record when it comes to these rumors, so please take it with a grain of salt. Thanks for watching Android Army. My name is Jace. Last week, I asked you all a t-shirt question. I asked you to help out William, who asked the question as to how to speed up his slow phone. And I asked you to give links to back up your instructions and give a clear, easy step-by-step guide. Not everyone followed those instructions, but I found someone who did a great job and they did it pretty fast, and his name was Benny Megadish. Benny, you win the t-shirt, buddy. So, Benny, you can contact me via a Google Plus Hangout, a private Hangout, and give me your address and your t-shirt size. But for the rest of you who are still asking me questions on Google Plus Hangouts, like private messages, there's just too many of you and it's not public, so if I answer you, no one else can benefit from the answer. So the things I do monitor are the Google comments and Twitter. But other stuff I won't respond to. So please don't be offended if I don't respond to you. I'm gonna ignore it, okay? So don't forget about my brothers in Android, Josh, Joe, and the Tech Ninja Kevin, and Lon has joined us now. He's doing a great job with his reviews. And the Sound Guys. So we've started a new channel. The Sound Guys, you wanna subscribe to the Sound Guys. They're doing great stuff. I got great questions about Bluetooth headsets. I'm looking forward to their content. See you next week on Android Weekly.